is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. She's very aggressive. I see you. But it is now October, or Spooktober, whatever you want to call it. Didn't Disney Channel call it that for Oktoberfest? I don't know. Anywho, it is October 3rd, and it is night. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be prepping my pumpkin, because tomorrow is, why am I blanking? Tomorrow I'm doing underwater pumpkin carving with my dive club. So yeah, basically the night before you have to gut your pumpkin, and then you can trace what you want your little design to be. And so I'm going to be prepping it. So yeah, let's go. Alright, so we have my design. I guess they're the same size, but I print out options. Then we have the pumpkin to store all the pumpkin seeds, trash can. I don't know why I put these out because I don't get to do any carving. It's just scooping the pumpkin tonight because I'd be cheating. And then my little tool. But yeah, so we're about to start cutting and Lila is intrigued. So what some of you guys probably don't know about me is I love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday, not the candy or anything. I just love haunted houses, just all the festivities and dressing up and having like the you know, the best costumes and all that kind of stuff. So I love doing stuff like this, and also watching horror movies, duh. But yeah, so this gets me really excited because I also love fall. It's my favorite season. And yeah, it's just exciting. There's a lot of things. You got apple cider, you got pumpkins flavor, everything. Although I'm not a big fan of pumpkin spice or all that stuff. I love pumpkin seeds. But yeah, I mean, there's so much things to look forward for in fall weather, duh. So this is just a fun activity that I get excited for, and I try to go all out because they have a competition, and like the top, the top 4 normally get a prize, and this is how I've won some of my diving gear in the past. So we're hoping to come in first place this year. We'll see. Ignore the hair, I had to put it up, guys, and my AC is blasting. But I love how I was putting my camera over here, and my cat's so concerned with what I'm doing. Don't worry about it, baby. She's like, I need to make sure you're okay. But yeah, funny story time. When I was a kid, you know, I kind of grew out of trick-or-treating really early. Not that I hated candy or anything, I just didn't find the appeal of, oh, this is a very unflattering shot of me. Oh well. I just didn't really care for going door to door and saying trick or treat, because I was awkward with people, and I don't know, I felt uncomfortable asking adults for candy. I don't know, I was a weird, I mean, I wasn't a weird kid, but like, just things were weird, seemed weird to me. But one year, instead of going trick or treating, one of my uncles owns a store where they sell stoves and all that kind of stuff. So they had a leftover refrigerator box, and we spray painted black, and so we made a coffin. And so instead of going trick-or-treating, I hid in that coffin, and we had this these fun little flashlights where they'd make sound effects and cool lightings. And so I would sit there, and when kids would come up, I'd be like, oh, like I was a vampire, like, oh, who goes there? I really wasn't scary, but I thought it was the coolest thing. And my dad was just like, why are you like Linus, sitting in the pumpkin patch, you know, missing out on the on the candy, waiting for the great pumpkin? I'm like, I'm having fun here, man. Yeah. I've never worked a haunted house, but I've always wanted to. Oops. Well, we lost the lid. Lila's concerned. I almost had the opportunity, because when I was in high school, I volunteered at the Louisville Zoo, and one of the keepers I worked with, he actually helped run a haunted house over in Indiana, and was telling me that they were hiring high school actors all the time, and he was like, oh yeah, let me know if you're interested. But then unfortunately I was cross-country runner, so that didn't line up with my schedule, you know, staying up late till 1 a.m. over in Indiana and having to get up the next, you know, Saturday or Sunday morning for a race or for practice. So obviously, no, you don't get the pumpkin seeds, go away. Obviously I couldn't do it, but I'm still hopeful that one day I can. I got to do it last year at a little haunted house for scuba diving, but that made it hard because we were hiding in the water and it was like a swamp kind of thing, and when you're in scuba gear trying to wear a mask, I didn't really feel like I was that scary. Neither did I really act that well. So, I don't know. I'm hoping one day to redeem myself, or work a real haunted house where it's actually fully dark and I can crawl on the floor and freak somebody out. I don't know. I think that would be funny. I think I did a pretty good job scooping this whole sucker out. I mean, I guess I could do a thicker layer, but now the main goal is to get some of the scoop off and just have the seeds in here and prep them for baking, which I don't know if any of you guys will disagree or agree. When I'm baking pumpkin seeds, you just want to leave just not a whole lot, just a little bit of goop. I feel like it adds just a little bit of flavor. But yeah, so I guess the next step is doing that, and we'll start tracing this bad boy. So I put butter, and I'm supposed to do a little bit of salt. This looks really bad. I think I might have actually done a little bit too much butter. It's been a long time since I made pumpkin seeds, and normally I follow on the back of like the pumpkin carving books, like the stencils and everything. It gives you easy recipe to follow, and I have lost that picture, and so, oh, my cat. Hold up. No, you don't you dare. Don't you mess with these. Sorry, my cat was about to destroy my stencil. But yeah, it's been so long, and I can't find the recipe, and all the recipes I've looked online are so bougie. They're like, add a little bit of cinnamon, you can add these seasonings, and I'm like, no. We just want crispy pumpkin seeds, where they're like kind of burnt, not too burnt, but like a good, you bite into it, and it's kind of like a sunflower seed. I don't know, it's like crisp. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll either show you guys if these turn out good, or I'll show you all that I actually burnt them. We'll see how this goes. They don't look bad. I think I could make them more crispy, but I think when I put a little bit too much butter, it didn't help. Now they're still hot, but let's do a fun little taste test. That one's crunchy, and it tastes good. Let me try one more. I say they're good. You know, honestly, if there's somebody else here than me, I think it would probably obviously matter more. But as you guys currently notice, I live alone and I don't have a boyfriend. And it's not like I'm gonna be eating all these pumpkin seeds by myself. I'll have a few, but yeah, this was just something fun to make, you know, obviously after gutting the pumpkin. All right, so I've done a basic. I mean, I just did a little bit, but as long as I see the outline idea, I think I'm ready for tomorrow. So it is currently 9 p.m. I still gotta pack the rest of my scuba gear and get ready to go to bed because heading to Laurel Lake, it's quite a drive in the morning and we get there early. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the morning. How'd yours end up turning out?
I did it. It took really short amount of time.
Oh, nice.
So then I did small town.
Did the back.
Yeah.
I hope she didn't drop her pumpkin. Hey, the real question. Does it look like a stingray? Something like that. I was taking forever just to get the holes and I was like, oh no. Ooh. The cat ears are really cool too. Finding stuff in the sand. I was like, I know, and I was at this point, I was like, just here. I was like, here, take it. No, I know. Oh, mine ripped from me. Oh, Jesus. Well, that's why when we were going certain areas, I was like, okay, I see the sand. Okay, cool. I'm gonna look through, and then other times I'm like, I don't see anything. Well, guys, I am now home. What a day. I'm so sorry for not filming a whole lot. There's a lot of people, and you know, I didn't want to be weird or just want to respect people, and so I didn't film much. And I didn't know any of the dive masters or dive pros that I know weren't going to be like observing this year when we were carving, so I wasn't able to get anybody to actually film us carving pumpkins, and I totally forgot about it and I got terrible shots, but hopefully I included some of the footage from last year when I carved. Yeah, so then after that event, I didn't give details, or maybe I haven't shown it yet in this video, but we do a zombie apocalypse thing where they have a few glow sticks tied to weights hidden in a certain area, and they have the pros, they take off one of their fins and they put them like zombie gloves, and basically they rip off your flags, and if all three of them are gone, that means you're dead and you have to come back to the surface. And I got caught easily. The visibility was awful. I mean, my buddy, I couldn't find her. I barely knew where her fins were, like where she was going, so we just didn't see anything. And then the dive pros would pop out of nowhere, and I just gave up. I just literally would rip it off of them, and I'm like, here, just take it. So it was, overall, it was a fun day. We had some snacks. They brought boneless wings and apple cider and all that fun stuff. Like I said, I didn't place, but every year you never know what's going to be their favorite. There's so many good pumpkins, and hopefully I have a picture to show all the other ones. Everybody's was amazing this year, and so it's always hard because you never know what they're going to pick. But yeah, ultimately it was really fun. I wish I could have got more footage, but you know, hopefully in the future or other trips I go on, you know, I'll make sure to film more. Hey guys, So I don't know if this is gonna be a vlog or whatever this is. This is gonna be put together in another video. So today's Saturday 18th. I found out yesterday that there is a thing called ScareFest this weekend. And I wasn't gonna go because I was like, okay. I mean, I love horror, but I saw that apparently they have the, oh, my hand's shaking. I am so sorry. I saw that they apparently have this weekend the real Annabelle doll. So, you know what that means. I have to go. I feel like I need to see it in person because why not? I mean, I would love to go to the museum one day, but let's be real. I don't know if it's gonna still ever be open and all that fun jazz and driving up there and all that stuff. So this is my one opportunity to actually go see it in person. So yeah, I gotta do it. So I think today I'm gonna go buy a ticket and actually go. Alright guys, I am about to see the real Annabelle doll. I'm terrified. So the line to get into the Warren Museum was really long, but I'm so glad that I waited because it was definitely worth it. It was really cool seeing all the artifacts and whatnot. Well guys, I did it. I conquered ScareFest. And sorry, I'm out of breath because I just went upstairs. Yes, I'm out of breath and I'm all sweaty. Inside, it was crazy. I mean, I've been to conventions and whatnot and, you know, been in crowds, but there was just so many people. It was kind of overwhelming. And I was like, oh, should I film? Should I not? Like, what should I do? And, I mean, overall, it was cool. I was mainly there for the Warren Museum, and I'm so glad I did it. There was such a long line, and we were probably in line for like maybe 30 minutes. And the line, every time you thought you were about to get close, it just kept going on and on, but it was so worth it. I'm so glad I went. For those who don't know, I am a big Sam and Colby fan. I also watch, I think it's TFIL, and so I've seen people go to the Warner's Museum. I would love to go one day, but the moment I saw that it was gonna be in Lexington at ScareFest, the Annabelle doll, I was like, I have to go. And so I went, and I also wore my cross just to be safe. I know some people are like, Courtney, it's not real and stuff, and I'm like, look, I like to believe that ghosts and whatnot and that stuff is real, you know, whatever you want to think. So just to be safe, I came prepared, and they had holy water there as well, which was interesting. But yeah, it was a fun time. I'm glad I did it. I did get, oh, sorry, I'm not trying to get my finger. Maybe I'll show a picture later because it's bubble wrapped, but they had a lot of like bug things, and I'm not really into bug things. However, they had these beautiful butterflies, and I got one for my wall. But yeah, everything there was really expensive. You had to, just for a ticket to go, it was like 38 bucks, and just for a ticket to go to the museum was 44 bucks. And just everything there, the drinks, stuff you buy, just started at like 40 bucks, and you're like, so if you go to ScareFest, make sure you bring a lot of money, or you're prepared to spend a lot if you want to get all kinds of stuff. I mean, they had even a section where people were getting tattoos. But yeah, if that's your kind of stuff, it's a great place. But yeah, I didn't plan on filming this weekend, but thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys again later. Should I put the little 2 specks on it?
You can do it now or do it later.
Or wait till it, I didn't know if it's gonna melt it, because sometimes I think I ran into that.
No. That is a perfect ghost. It looks really
Yeah, my first try this year.
That does look good.
We're making ghost cookies, because every year I make them for my coworkers. So, and she taught me, because we used to make these as kids. Okay, here I go. So, flip it over. I like having 2 things just as something to hold on it, just in case.
I see that. Like I said, try to just do what you can. Tap, tap, tap. Just be patient.
There's just so much coming off. Okay. Ta-da. Well, these are getting... I don't know what I used last year, unless I used my other tool that wasn't as smooth.
I bought you one of these, didn't I?
You did for peanut butter balls, but I don't think I had it last year for these.
Maybe not. I think I'm gonna have to turn this up just a tad. This water's not boiling. They look good. I like that chocolate. That's so much better.
Well, yeah, maybe that was it too. Because one of the years I also did chocolate from Michael's.
Well, you can go ahead and do a two or three of the cookies and then put the eyes on if you want.
I don't know. I just had a system.
Okay.
Ooh, I did that one sideways. Oh well. He's got a weird eyeball. It's fine. Alright, you see that, guys? Ooh, I think I just got chocolate on my camera. All it takes is some Nutter Butters, some white chocolate, and the little, what are these called? Just not Reese's. Yeah, minis, miniature chocolate. You got ghost cookies. Wow. Wait, let's see. Whose is better, mine or yours?
I'm not done.
You know what? I think mine are better. Mine are more smooth.
Yeah.
Look at these. Look at all these smooth. Yeah, I win. What is up, guys? I know probably in one of my other clips you've already seen me wear this, but it is after hours, after work at 6:48 at night. It is October 27th, and I am behind, and you can ignore my messy apartment as I'm moving everything to just do this photos. But I got these cute little costumes for Lila at Petco. And so last year I took a photo of her with this pumpkin I carved, and it said Wicked. And you know, with Wicked 2 coming out, I mean part 2 or whatever you want to call it, I thought it'd be funny to actually finish my photo last year and Photoshop everything and make her like the witch. So yeah, that's what we're about to do. Yeah, I don't know when you guys are gonna see this footage. I obviously am behind with editing videos. I didn't know if I was going to post 1 or 2 for Halloween, so I guess if this gets posted, you guys know what I end up doing. Hang on. I know that's not fun. I know that's not fun. Okay, hold up. Okay. Oh, hold up. Oh my goodness. Okay, you gotta do your photos first. Come on. Sit. Stay. Sit. Yeah, some legs. Okay. Sit. Stay. Look at me. No. Let's do a video. Sit. Okay, sit. You know how to sit. Okay. Wait. Stay. Sit. She's like, give me my treat, Mama.